Society of Amranthine Educators of Happy Valley Business School presents Talks on Business Essentials. We talk what we know what we talk. Knowledge is cumulative, let us acquire.
Hello. How would you react when you were met midway through your morning walk and a stranger said hello, not hello? You can be pretty sure this stranger is an accounting genie who just tweaked your hello with an hello. Hello, hello, hello. What's hello in accounting? Hello in accounting represents real-world relationships, though most would view it as yet another rote memorization formula. If you were to ask this question, is there a criteria by which companies are valued and their performance is measured? The answer will be hello. Accounting has simple and surprisingly elegant ways to track a business. To be blunt, accounting is about tracking stuff. And what kind of stuff do we track? Stuff inside the company, stuff that belongs to the company called assets, stuff that belongs to others called liabilities, stuff that belongs to the owner's equity, aka capital. So how are these related? In layman terms, everything that the company has belongs to the owners or someone else. Think of it as an equation like this. Stuff the company has equals other people's stuff and owner stuff. Let's rearrange this from the owner's point of view. Owner stuff equals stuff the company has minus other people's stuff. The fundamental accounting equation, as we call this, reads liabilities and equity equal to assets. From the company's point of view, this would read as equity equals assets minus liabilities. Let's do an example. Suppose we start a company with 1,000 in cash. The fundamental accounting equation would read nothing in liability, add 1,000 in equity, which equals 1,000 in cash. Yes, if you've got that right, pat yourself. Suppose we take a bank loan for 1,500. The fundamental accounting equation would read as 1,500 in liability, add 1,000 in equity equals the 1,000 in cash, add the other 1,500 in cash. That makes it 2,500 on either side. I'm sure you got this one too. Kudos. Does all this mean that the fundamental accounting equation captures only the assets, liabilities, and equities of a business? What happens to the stuff it sells, and what happens to the stuff the company incurs expenses on? The answer to that question is yes. The stuff that a business earns, called its revenues, and what it pays for, called its expenses, result in either a profit or a loss that gets added or subtracted from the owner's equity. To continue your example, the company sold stuff for 5,000 and incurred expenses of 2,000. How does this reflect in the fundamental accounting equation? The sale of 5,000 and the expenses of 2,000 left the company with a cash of 3,000. This also happens to be the profit earned by the company. Who does this profit belong to? It belongs to the owners of the company who contributed the capital. So the fundamental accounting equation would read 1,500 in liability, add 1,000 in equity, add profit of 3,000. That equals the cash of 2,500 plus the 3,000, making it 5,500 on either side. If you've got this right too, you're doing awesome. Understanding the fundamental accounting equation provides us with a solid understanding of what happens in business. And do remember, for equity to remain positive, assets should always exceed the liabilities. When we allow liabilities to overtake assets, we will have negative equity, and the business of business is not to create negative equity. The next time you meet the stranger during your morning walk, say hello. Happy brewing. Stay accounted for success. Thank you from Happy Valley Business School.